Good morning, everyone. I cannot believe it is already the 29th of December. I hope you all enjoyed your break and are ready to do some crafting. What is this, you may ask? It is called the Memory Keeper's Cinch. Sorry, I should have that down. It is a book binding system that I received for Christmas. Now, I've already tested it out and made one book, which I will grab here and show you. And what I made was a social media planner. So we have our weekly plan and then the pages for our YouTube plans. And what I did with this one was I used just a simple paper cover. Now, it turned out great and I love it. But, oh, I should show you the back. We do have a back cover. And I should give credit where credit is due. I got these off of, I believe it was Design Bundles. I looked under planners and this one came up and I love this. The calendars came from Design Bundles also, but this is for me very simple. I know that I will be posting videos on Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I can put on Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday or Sunday, you know, what I need for Monday so that I can go ahead and plan that. And then here I can put the video title, the category, how long it lasted, the keywords I used, subscriptions, supplies, and so forth. Very simple, very basic. I left the back open in case I run out of room for notes. Okay, because it is a small note spot. And in the main point, I think I will be putting probably a little picture of what I made. Or if I want to put the main point there, I will place the picture on the back. Alrighty, so there it is with paper. Now let's do one where I have laminated the cover. And all you need to use this cinch, oops, is your little instruction manual open to this page. That's it. And on this page you will see measurements in inches. My book is going to measure 8.5 by 11. So whichever side you're going to punch on, if you're going to punch on the 8.5, you pull pin 5, which will make sense in a moment. If you are going to punch on the 11-inch side, which we are, you pull pin 10. So let's get started here. I'm going to leave that right there. The other thing that came with is a pair of wire cutters, for which I am very grateful because mine are so dull. And a book of binding wires. So for this one, I am going to use the white binding wire. Okay, it is 5¼ inches. And it is, what do they call it? A 2? Can't remember how they say it, but it's a 2, which means that this machine punches 2 holes per inch. So if you look there and you measure, the inch, you can see that there is going to be 2 holes per inch. Okay? If you were to take the ruler and measure, you would see that in the first inch, let me move it closer for you. Whoops. In the first inch here, right here, there is 1 and there is 2. So when you're looking, you need it at 2 per inch, 2, we'll call it teeth per inch, because that is what the cinch punches. Okay? So now what I have done, and I will admit to you, I hide nothing on this channel. My covers are not perfect, but they are the way that I want them. So, perfection overrated. Let me make sure that it is turned right side up. Whoops, let me see here. It's got to go this one first. Sorry, guys. Alrighty, so this one I need to punch on this side. So here we go. I'm going to place it right here, and I'm going to place it as hard as I can to the back, okay? And that way it will punch all of my holes. I do not pull any pegs at this time. I just punch. Done. That simple. Even inside with the lamination over it, they punched beautifully. The lamination actually ends over here. So it is exactly the way I want it. Now, I am going to pull this out, and I am going to lay this right here, and there is a pin. I'm going to make sure it's pulled up, and I'm going to place this one right here, second from the top or bottom, however you're looking at yours, and just let me line it up, guys. Second from the top, there we go. I'm going to push it in so it's holding my page in there. Oh, it has a little bit of space to slip out because of the, there we go, because of the plastic, the lamination. And remember, when we did 11 on our chart, okay, 11 inches on our chart meant to pull at the 10. So pull peg 10. These pegs on the front are all numbered, and to pull number 10, that is exactly what you do. You pull it out. It prevents it from punching a half punch, which is exactly what we want. So let's do this. It's that simple, guys. Done. We have completed it. I mean, you can't ask for any simpler a system than that. Now to punch the next one, you push it back in and you place your peg back in. There we go, the peg is in. And we are going, whoops, to start on the next ones. I had already done the pages because there were a lot of them. Okay, so I admit I did the pages. So now let's punch this one and get it ready to go in. So we're going to put it this way. I have made sure that number 10 is once, whoops, is this the top? Yes. Oh. Uh-oh, see, I made a mistake. There we go. Yes, okay. Make sure your ruler is there. Make sure you are against the ruler edge and against the side when you punch. Push straight down and then pull out your ruler edge just like so until it stops. Push your paper down okay? And you're going to once again line up your little tab where you need it. 1, 2, 3. Oh, sorry, not 1, 2. Okay, it's lined up perfectly. I have pulled peg 10 so that we do not get the half punch, and we punch. That's simple. Done. And now we can move our cinch aside. When putting it away, I like to pull this little piece here out. It is a little slippery, and I put my handle down. And I strap it down. And that holds it in place. When it is strapped down, the best advice I can give you, do not pull this strap and just let it go. It's going to fling up. Hold and put it like that. I'm going to set this way because I need to be able to see the little teeth on the side of my machine. Now, we have punched 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Whoops, sorry, I need to lay it down. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 21. I'm not sure. Oh yeah, okay. Now we're going to hang this on the side. You hang it from the big teeth right there. And what I do is I hang them all, and then if needed, I cut off pieces that are left, okay? So how are we going to do this? We are going to put on our pages first. So here we go. Sorry, I need to move that. I'm going to put my pages onto my binding loops, and it really is quite a simple process. You grab your pages and you slide them over, just like so, making sure that they're pushed all the way down. You can do as many as you like, or as little as you like, or all at once. Whatever, there we go. Whatever you desire, as long as they all end up on your wire. So we will get this part done. There is a little bundle where I made a mistake right here, and I didn't push all the way to the back, but it still works for me. If this was for somebody else, I might have repunched them, like redone them. But for me, for my first, real use of the machine, I am happy with it. Now, we've got all of our pages onto our wire, and the next step is to add our covers. This is where I got a little confused. You want to add your front cover the way that you would want to see it on the book. Then you take your back cover and you add it kissing the front cover, just like that. They go proper side to proper side. This is what you're going to see inside of the book when you flip the page, okay? And this is what you're going to see as the back of the book. So that turns out perfectly. Let's get those on. Did I put that on? Yes, I did. Okay. For a minute there, my mind said it's upside down, but it's not. Okay, now we can lift them all off very carefully. Here. It's a little hard to do when you're trying to let everybody see. And I'm going to take my wire pinchers or snippers here, and I'm going to snip as close as possible to that extra piece. So just give me one moment and I'll do that, and then we will cinch the book. Okay, so we will cut right about there. Oh, you know what? These aren't cutting too. That is weird. Come on, memory keepers. Alrighty, well, you know what? When one doesn't work, the other always does. Or not. Maybe it's my hands today. I have to admit, they have better days than others. Okay, we're going to leave it there for now. I will work on it later. Right now, we want to cinch our binding. And it is quite easy to do. I want to show you. This is where the action all happens, is in the back here. Your cinch binding is going to go right in here, up against the back, okay? But first, you are going to adjust this little knob. Let me hold it up for you to see. This little knob pushes in and turns, and you want to go to what your wire is recorded as, and ours is 5/8 of an inch, okay? So here we go. I'm going to release my handle, and that gives us plenty of space to fit in our binding. So here we go. Let's point both to the back. Whoops. Make sure that they're in there. I think I'll punch this end first. Get it nice. Okay, I need to turn it. Sorry guys, I can't. I was hoping I could do it that way for you guys, but I get it nice and firm in there. Both pieces touching the back, and then I push. And because we have selected 5/8, it simply closes them up for us. And then we are going to do the same here. We are going to place it against the back. We are going to push, and it closes those ones up for us. And now here is where the magic happens, because I can just see you guys thinking, Leslie, you forgot something. Your back is on the front and it's backwards. No, it is not. The reason you do this is so that when you turn and you bring your book together, it pulls that split into the inside. So your pages don't slip out and they roll in and out quite nicely. Okay, so I need to re-crimp this side. It didn't quite crimp properly, but that's no big deal. What do I think? I love the ease of use of the machine. They can't make it simpler. Okay, just like it says, punch, bind, cinch, complete. The part that took me the longest was finding covers and inside pages that I like. Now, between these two choices, would I want a paper cover again? It turns just as nice. It covers my pages just as nicely. Sure, I could use a paper cover again because it's me and it's not going anywhere. It's not leaving this room, so it will be fine. Now, what do I honestly prefer? I like this cover. But this took patience. It was kind of strange to figure out the lamination part. And what I ended up doing was kind of lining it up, putting erasable pen marks so that it covered my pages, laminating it, then trimming to fit the way I wanted, and relaminating so that it resealed the edges that I trimmed. Other than that, guys, it was easy. And I have my first 6 months ready to plan out, and I'm really excited about that. Now, you notice I didn't put this here. I did not fill it in like I did here. I'm just going to use erasable marker to fill it in. I'm not worried about it. Okay? I will get this part trimmed off, and I tuck it under, and it's good to go. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope you have a great New Year's Eve. And I will see you on, let me have a look here, the 1st, which is a Wednesday. So I will see you on Wednesday, January the 1st. Unless I pop on before then, you just never know. Take care and happy crafting. Bye.